morning, everyone. I am so happy to see you on this awesome Sunday morning. So, for those of you who do not know, Miss Caroline is not from Jacksonville, even though I've been here for a very long time. So I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. And Missouri has something that Florida doesn't really have, and that is seasons. So Florida is known for very hot weather, right? So when it's hot, we have our shorts on, and sometimes it gets super sunny, so we have sunglasses. And in Jacksonville especially, what does it do a lot? It rains! This is a really cool umbrella because it's actually upside down. Kind of different than what you usually see umbrellas do. So sometimes it rains. And since we are getting to fall weather, sometimes we need a jacket. Just like this one. Now, what does Florida not do? Well, we don't get cold enough to snow. And when it does snow, sometimes we need more than just this jacket. Sometimes we need a nifty beanie to keep our head warm. Just pretty awesome. And so, that is definitely one of the things that I miss about Missouri is how nice and cold it gets. In Florida right now, it's very, very hot. And actually, our story has to do with the weather too. Let's see what our guest says about our story today.
In our Bible story today, we'll hear about someone who was in the desert. They were very thirsty and hungry. Let's go find out how God helped her.
Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through. Always got a Bible story for me and you.
Okay, this one is for Mrs. Burkholz. Oh, and this one is for Mr. Jackson.
Oh, hi, friends. I'm Justin the mailman. It's so good to see you. I'm just getting all of these letters ready for delivery. I love when people send cards like this. Having a great trip. Miss you. Love, Gigi and Gramps. It's so great. I love all of the different ways that we have to talk to each other. In fact, today's story is about how we can talk to God. Are you ready to hear it? I said, are you ready to hear it? Great. Let me just put the story mail in the mailbox. So our true story from the Bible begins in a desert. Have you ever been to a desert? Some are sandy and hot, like really, really hot. Let's all pretend we're in a desert. Oh man, it's so hot out here. Look at that sun. It must be 100 degrees. I'm sweating. Are you sweating? Let's fan ourselves. Whew. The desert is hot. Well, in today's story, in a hot desert, there was a mother named Hagar and her son. They look so tired, don't they? And hot. Now tell me, what do people need when they are hot and tired? Let's see if you can guess. Do they need a warm coat? Roller skates? Or a drink of water? A drink of water, that's right. Hagar and her son needed water, but they were out of water. Hagar didn't know what to do. They had no water to drink and couldn't walk any farther. Hagar's son started crying, and then Hagar started crying too. Everyone, let's cry with them. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Okay, we can stop. Great job. They were all alone in the desert and thirsty and hot. They thought no one could hear them crying. Except, tell me, who always hears us? God. That's right. God can always hear us. Just then, an angel spoke to Hagar from above. Everyone say, "Whoa! Whoa!" The angel told Hagar to not be afraid, that God heard her son's cries, and he was showing her where to find water. God loves us so much, doesn't he? He hears us no matter where we are. No matter where we go, God is with us. And we don't have to worry because God's got it. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who's got it?
God's got it. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who's got it?
God's got it. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. I'll see you next time.
Welcome back. Hope you guys are using your listening ears. Now, in our story, there was a woman named Hagar, and she was with her son, and they were in a very, very hot place. And that place was the desert. Now, they were traveling very far out there, and the desert has a lot of sand, and it is very hot. And they were traveling so much that they actually got really thirsty. Hagar's son started to cry, and he really needed some water. And it was just the two of them out in the desert, and she didn't know what to do or who to call on. She was really worried about her and her son. But do you know what she remembered? Who can you count on? You can count on God. And what she did was she sat and she prayed to God and asked him for his help. So he sent an angel to them. And this angel guided them to water, and they were able to get what they needed, and they weren't thirsty anymore, which is an awesome story. Now, for our craft, we are going to need 2 paper cups or plastic foam cups, just as long as you can puncture the bottom of it, some yarn, a pen, or just something to puncture the cup, pair of scissors, and a bunch of stickers. So go ahead and grab these materials, and I will see you soon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hope you guys got everything that you needed. So what I am going to do with my 2 cups, you might need help of your parents or a grown-up nearby, but we are going to put a hole right there in the middle. Just like that. I'm gonna do it for the other side. Ooh, that one might have been a little bit bigger. All right, then I'm going to grab my pair of scissors, and I am going to need a very long piece of yarn. Let's see, this might be long enough. Cut, cut, cut. Boop. And then I'm going to put this piece of yarn through the cup, and I'm going to make a knot at the end, or several knots, to make sure it's nice and secure. Or if you guys want, you can easily grab a piece of tape and tape your string to the bottom of your cup. So there we go. I have it nice and dangling. I'm going to do that with my other cup. Get my string, put it through the hole. I'm going to tie several knots so that our string can stay put. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. All right, let's see. Very nice. They look beautiful, and they are missing some color, so I'm going to grab my stickers. And I am going to decorate it. Ooh, this one's not coming off as well. A few more. Now, what I created was 2 telephones. Now, when I was younger, we would use these kind of like walkie-talkies. And walkie-talkies are like the cell phones that your parents have. Now, these ones are more like pretend walkie-talkies. But in our story, Hagar needed to communicate to somebody. And back then, they didn't have cell phones. But who do you think she called on and talked to? It was God, which is awesome. So I'm going to use my pretend phones. I have one end. And this is long enough for me to share with another friend. So I'm going to put this right all the way over here. This seems far enough. Sit back down. And let's see if I can connect to somebody using my nifty cup phone. Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello? I think I might be able to pick up on someone. Let's see.
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Is this Miss Taylor?
It is Miss Taylor. Is this Miss Caroline? What? Oh my gosh, it's so good to hear from you.
It's awesome to hear from you too.
Wow.
I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that I get to see you soon.
Oh yeah, same.
I still got some more things to do, so I will talk to you later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye! Alrighty guys, I hope you use your imagination and that you enjoyed this fun little craft. I miss you guys so very much. I love you. Bye!
Sometimes